Hey, what's going on, guys? FullFrontage here. Today we're bringing you guys a video on the Fisherman Challenge. We are currently 8-2 in the challenge, and if my microphone does sound different, obviously I don't have a webcam. I'm currently away for the 4th of July, so I'm going to still be pumping out these videos for you guys, and I definitely had to get a video with the Fisherman Challenge. So we're currently 8-2, as I said, and I did say in my live stream that I do recommend taking the Fisherman, but actually with playing the challenge, where people don't know how to fully utilize his full mechanics, I think it's better if you have the option to give it to your opponent. If they happen to be good with it, then just be able to counter it with bats will counter it perfectly. If you need to be able to support, make sure you distract it before it's going to be able to lock onto the tower. It can be overwhelming in a cheap spam push. That's a couple of games I lost, but nonetheless, let's get into it. We are 1 win away from unlocking the Fisherman, and then we are currently 7 wins away from getting the new emotes. So we're going to jump into this. I'm going to take the Battle Ram. We do have the Skarmy. Let's see, Mortar or Rascals? I think we're going to end up going with the Rascals. And then Expo or Furnace. To be honest, I think I'm going to take the Expo. So now my Battle Ram is actually pretty useless. My Battle Ram's only going to be utilized as a tank. We do also have the Royal Giant, so he gave us Royal Giant, Fisherman, Snowball, and we don't know the last card he gave us just yet, but having this Royal Giant is going to be really good for stopping the Mortar. Let's just throw the Rascals on the right-hand lane. He does throw the Dark Prince on that side as well, but if you guys have unlocked the Fisherman, let me know how you guys like it, what decks you think he's going to work in best. Leave all your thoughts of the new card down in the description below. Let's get a Royal Giant on this right hand side. He's gonna poison here, so we did have the option for poison or snowball. He took the poison. Royal Giant's gonna get some really decent tanky damage, and we're gonna throw a defensive Expo to help deal with this. The last card he gave us was a Princess, which honestly isn't too bad. We're gonna throw the Princess in the back. We're gonna tank quite a bit of damage on the right hand side. The Princess actually targets to the recruit that was onto the tower, and we were able to chip away at the fire spirits that came in. Barbs hopefully can take down the Mortar in time. They do not. So the one barb should get 2 shots on tower, maybe 3. That's 1. That's 2. Yeah, he only gets the 2 shots. So Fisherman does reset charges, if you guys didn't know. So we're just gonna drag the Dark Prince over to the middle with the Fisherman, and now he's going to pull in one of these Zappies, and we're going to take that down as well. And Fisherman is going to fall to the poison. Thick Boy Rascal is going to tank that Ice Spirit, so he does have poison. Let's see. We'll just toss the Royal Giant at the bridge. Oh, he's going to throw the Furnace right at the bridge. This man is making some very interesting plays, but let's get the Battle Ram down now. Princess is going to dish out some pretty decent damage to the recruits. Battle Ram is going to be able to connect to the tower. That tower is going to fall. Let's throw the Fisherman on the right-hand side. Oh, he gets the poison down. We're going to have the Snowball ready for the Skeletons. Toss the Princess on the opposite lane, and this should be victory right here. And we do unlock the Fisherman with this dub. Let's go, baby. Fisherman gonna be making his way into many of our decks. Oh my gosh, did I just jinx it? He has poison. Maybe we just pressure hard. If we pressure hard, I think we'll be okay. We'll throw the Skarmy down right here. Throw another Princess in the back. Alright, yeah, we're good. Never mind. Whew, I was sweating there a little bit, but we were able to hold on. Nothing too out of the ordinary there, but GG's to Robert. I hope you get your Fisherman. And there we go. Fisherman is unlocked. Boom. Let's go. Unlock the Fisherman. Alright, let's keep rolling with this challenge. With Pass Royale, keep in mind, if we do fail, we do have unlimited uses. For this. Fisherman actually counters the Prince, so I am going to take the Fisherman in this case. We already counter 2 of his 4 cards that we're giving him, so I'm perfectly fine with that, and I'm going to take the Royal Giant, because the Fisherman does better against the regular Giant than with the Royal Giant. So we're off to a really good start. He gave us Knight and Dark Prince. We'll wait to see what the other cards he gave us. Let's start with the Cheeky Miner. Go into that right-hand tower. Fisherman is going to be the card coming in. He's going to drop a musket right there. When the Miner falls, I'm going to drop this poison. And then we're actually going to pull the Hog Rider to the King Tower with the Fisherman and get that King Tower active and moving, cruising for a bruising. Let's throw the Royal Giant in front of the Fisherman. Royal Giant will do that dirty tank damage for us. He's actually going to pull the Prince, which is going to reset the charge of the Prince, so it's not going to get any charges onto the tower. We have to keep in mind he does only have Zap, so Zappies are going to be super effective against this push right here. And especially with the Skeleton Army. So he gave us Skeleton Army, he gave us Dark Prince, and he gave us Zappies. He gave us, oh, and he gave us Knight. So, I mean, he set us up for success, and he set himself up for failure. This is going to be beautiful. Miner's going to get some really good damage on that backhand side. We're just going to drop a Dark Prince right up here and just pull that back. And with the King Tower active, this Hog isn't going to get as many shots as he would like it to. Dark Prince doesn't get the charge onto the tower. He zaps it just in time. Full health Knight coming down the right-hand side. He might be at like 5 or 6 elixir right now. I think he actually is ahead of us a little bit in elixir. We're just going to let those guards go. Get one stab onto the tower. Nothing too crazy. Let's drop this Royal Giant in the back. He does have Giant. We need to keep that in mind. So we'll see what he actually makes of this defense if he's going to let it go. His last card's Wizard. Okay. Let's throw the Zappies down. We're going to drop the Poison for this. And I'm actually going to toss the Miner in on the backhand side, just to kind of keep everything distracted while the Royal Giant gets through and gets that last shot in. I'm also going to throw the Fisherman down right here. We'll throw the Skarmy up here now that the Prince is out of the equation. And I'm going to throw more Zappies. Again, he only has the Zap as a spell, so we can afford to do that. We're going to drop this Poison and get some really, really good damage onto this Wizard. Fisherman's actually going to pull the Prince. That is exactly what we want to have happen. Knight's going to come down. We're going to pull that Thick Boy Rascal in, and we're going to get this Fisherman down in the middle, and the spam is real. Get over here, Bubblegum. Throw another set of Zappies. Fisherman is just putting in work behind the Zappies. Fisherman's Zappies actually might be pretty deadly. If you space it out well enough, your opponent can't get big value spells onto the Fisherman and the Zappies. And that combination in and of itself could actually be very deadly. So that's something we'll have to experiment with. We're going to take the Zappies in this, Snowball or Rocket? I think I'm going to take Snowball. I feel like Snowball will have more impact onto the game. Fisherman or Valkyrie. We're actually going to take Valkyrie or Fisherman because we have the Zappies. And then, let's see. I think we're going to take Minions, so we have some air DPS. We can pretty much shut down the Bomber if we need to. So that's actually going to be interesting. Oh, I haven't, if you guys didn't know, so the Ram Rider that I have in my hand is actually the old art for the Ram Rider. I haven't uninstalled and reinstalled Clash Royale on my iPad, so I currently have the old art, and I think I'm going to keep it like that until it kind of forces it to, which is really weird that you have to uninstall. It's not just an update that does it, it's actually a physical uninstallation of the game on the device. Alright, so now we can go in here. We're pulling that Giant to the King Tower. Get that King Tower active. The Valkyrie's actually putting in work on the right-hand side. And he throws the Magic Archer. Let's go in with the Ram Rider on the side with the Fisherman. We're actually going to snowball. This Ram Rider does get the connection onto the tower, and Fisherman's going to dish out a pretty decent amount of damage. I'm going to let the Magic Archer connect, and then we'll throw the Spear Goblins down. Try to take care of that. He does have the Mega Minion, but the Fisherman, or the Magic Archer will still fall. So he's actually getting some pretty solid value out of these pushes right here. We are going to take it down. One Zappy stays behind and focuses on that Giant. Giant's going to get a few good punches on the right-hand side. We do have a Lava Hound, which really doesn't do much for us in this moment. The only thing we can really do is start to build up a push. We're going to snowball this Valkyrie and the Bomber. That was a valuable snowball right there. So one minion is going to stay alive, get a smack in on the tower. We're going to throw our Lava Hound on the backhand side. Let's get this Fisherman right over here. I think it's actually going to pull... I thought it was going to pull the Giant first, but it did not. So it pulls the Magic Archer, which is what I wanted it to do. And now we'll pull that back. And now we can go in with the Ram Rider, and if he throws the Skarmy, which I believe he is going to, he doesn't. He actually holds it off, but the Ram Rider is going to connect, and that's going to get some pretty juicy damage on the left-hand side tower. Tower is going to fall. Magic Archer coming out here. I'm just going to throw the Fisherman to try to take care of this Magic Archer. We actually don't get it taken down. I'm going to throw the Zappies to help defend. Magic Archer is getting chip damage on to the tower. Let's see if we can snowball this back. Oh, you can't snowball back a Giant. I'm an idiot. Wow. Okay, I was gonna say let's see if we can snowball it to the King Tower, but you can't snowball a Giant. I don't know why I thought that. So we're gonna fall right there. So we are gonna lose in the challenge, but with Pass Royale, we do have unlimited tries. So I'm not super worried about it. So just continue free. Hey guys, look, we're 10-0. All right, let's do Ice Spirit. We'll do Goblin Gang. We will do Dark Prince or Rascals. I think I'm going to go with the Rascals. And I'm also going to go with the Executioner. Executioner for some reason is really good in draft mode. Having that like big area of splash control is really nice. He gave us Valkyrie and Cannon Cart is what we see right off the bat. We'll throw him the Fish Slap. Fish Slap. I got a Lovey Log. What else you got? We already went over that. I have that one. Alright, let's go in on this left-hand side. See what he does. Oh, he's got the bar barrel for that. Okay. Okay, we do take down the archers, which is perfectly fine. We'll throw our Cannon Cart in the back, and now we'll drop our Valk right up front. Cannon Cart's going to dish out some damage. Do I have that Prince? I actually don't have the Mirrored Prince. Big sad. Cannon Cart is going to fall. I was going to see if it would have been worth it to try to take down the Dark Prince and let the Cannon Cart get on the tower. I also have the Crying Log. Come here. Do you have that emote? Nope. I'm better at the game than you, Kappa. I just played in a tournament, that's all. Alright, so Fisherman doesn't fall right there. Let's throw the Ice Spirit onto the Miner and then Valkyrie to clean that up. Miner's going to get some decent chip on that right-hand side. Valkyrie should be able to clean up these archers. Oh, it only hits one, so it's only going to get one of the archers. I'm going to tank that archer damage on the left-hand side. It's only one shot. Let's throw the Rascals down in the back. And now we're going to start to get some split pushing going. So we'll throw our Cannon Cart on the right-hand side. Let's try to get a little bit of a tricky barrel over here. See if we can make something happen. He does get the bar barrel. Let's throw the Valkyrie in the back since that's where he is placing it pretty much every single time. And then we're going to get our Cannon Cart in here. He pulls the Valkyrie in, and the Cannon Cart going to be going in on that right-hand side, throwing the barrel, get a little bit of a trick going. And he is not falling for anything right now. We'll throw the Valkyrie. He switches the miner placement this time. We're gonna get that Ice Spirit, so miner retargets to the Valkyrie. And he's gonna pull himself in right here, which is actually way better for us. Let's get this cannon cart in here. We're gonna go with the gang. I'm gonna go with the deep barrel on the backhand side, and he's gonna defend all of that jazz. None of the hip hop though, just the jazz. That Goblin Giant putting in dirty work. I don't know. Does he have a big spell? I think his spell is just the bar barrel. Alright, let me drop the Valk right here. He did get the bar barrel back in cycle, but we did get a decent amount of chip. Alright, let's throw the Rascals. Again, I think his only spell is going to be the bar barrel. So if we are able to hold on, that is going to be fairly clutch. Let's get the Xe down. Okay, we'll just Valkyrie right here. Xe's gonna get a shot. Let's split this. Okay, here we go. Make the bar barrel play happen. Ice Spirit. Retarget. Spear Goblins and Goblins getting some decent damage. Alright, let's drop the Poison. Throw the Gob Barrel down. No, the miner got a shot. We needed one more with the cannon cart. Oh my god. No. Dude, are you kidding me? I didn't have enough elixir to get anything down to defend in time. Alright, we're taking the cannon cart. We're taking the gang. We'll take a baby dragon. And we'll take the Goblin Giant. That was so unfortunate, guys. Oh man, that was super unfortunate. We weren't able to get that down in time. Jeez. Oh, he gave us Golem, Lightning, Minions, and Royal Ghost. Here, let's get aggressive with it. Let's see what he plays to defend this Royal Ghost. Nothing. Is he AFK? Can I just drop a Golem in the back? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do actually. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna let that go. Cannon cart gonna shred pretty much everything. And as soon as this tower falls, we Goblin Giant the middle. So Gob Giant the middle, Cannon cart, Golem locked onto the tower. Royal Ghost coming in, gonna push the cannon cart a little bit further forward so it doesn't get taken down. And that is gonna be a 3-crown victory. GG's. Okay, that's pretty solid. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Alright, 11. There's a legendary chest. Can we get a level 10 Fisherman? No, we do not. We get an Inferno Dragon. But I'm alright with that. We're 7 away from getting that. There's another legendary chest coming up at 13 wins. So let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this challenge up. Let's get 4 consecutive wins in a row. I'm going to take guards. I actually like guards better than minions. We're going to take the princess in this situation. And then recruits or golem. Honestly, I think we're going to go with the golem. We have the princess for splash damage. We have the bar barrel to knock off the shields and distract. So I think that's what we're going to go with. We do have arrows, skeletons, fishermen, and the piggies. So let's go with the princess in the back. He's going to go with the royal giant. So with that royal giant, I'm going to split skeletons here. I'm going to split guards here. I'm going to see what he does to defend this princess. I'm going to throw the fisherman. Fisherman is going to pull the royal giant to the mid. Fisherman's pulling that back. Pretty solid. Fisherman won't get any chip. He does have a zap. So I'm going to go with the piggies right in front of the princess. And he actually played the minions early. Earthquake's going to be coming out, so he only does have an earthquake spell. And this is going to be some really good damage on the right-hand side. Princess, get one more shot, one more shot. Ah. Alright, let's kite this baby dragon. Didn't kite it. It targeted the skeletons up front. We're going to split the guards. And what else you got? Honestly, if he rolled giants in the back again, we might just golem at the bridge. I'm just going to throw arrows at the tower. I have nothing else to do. Okay, so we're going to drop the fisherman. Alright, roll giant. Getting a decent amount of chip. Earthquake does not kill the princess. Fisherman pulling onto the tower. Royal Hog's going to be coming through here. Fire Spirits onto the piggies. But the princess is going to stay alive. So this is going to be a tower down on the right-hand side. So let's start our golem push on this left-hand side. If he goes with anything in the back, we just princess immediately at the bridge. There it is. Princess immediately at the bridge. One shot. Second shot will take the tower down. That's what we needed. Recruits coming in hot. Let's drop this bar barrel as we discussed. And now we will throw the fisherman right here. Fisherman will pull the RG over. Guards are going to come in as well. Princess is going to get that chip shots on the chip shots onto the baby dragon. Bar barrel coming in. Fisherman gonna pull the recruits, so the royal giant is gonna be able to take down the tower. Oh my goodness, that was really close. We're gonna throw arrows down right here. We have princesses raining arrows across the arena. Just princesses everywhere. All right, let's get this golem in right now. So these are going to have to be some plays made. We're going to get the bar barrel in. Fire spirits are coming down on that right hand side, but a very, very healthy golem. We're going to get another princess pigs on that left hand side, dishing out a ton of damage, and that is going to be GG's. We do get the victory right there. It was looking pretty close at the end for a little bit, but we were able to come out on top. So let's see, let's donate that, and then we do get 12,500 gold, and then we're going to get 15,000 and 2 wins. Ooh, I like it, I like it. We are going to take the baby dragon. I'm going to give him the fisherman. We're going to take fire spirits. We are going to take snowball. And we will all... Ooh, royal ghost or dark prince. I think we're going to take the dark prince. I'd rather have the dark prince than the royal ghost, just being able to apply a lot more pressure. That charge is going to be quite a bit, and oh my gosh, we have like an actual golem deck right now with the dark prince and everything. Alright, we're going to throw the skeleton barrel in. So that's going to be an okay amount of damage. We will drop fire spirits right here, just to counter this. And then we'll drop our baby dragon immediately. Spear goblins in the back to deal with that. We'll get some chip damage onto the tower, just like he was going to. So I wanted to keep the baby dragon as healthy as possible, which is why I used the fire spirits to counter there. Some of you guys are probably wondering why I used the fire spirits to counter the minions instead of using something like the baby drag just immediately. The reason was I wanted the baby dragon to be as healthy as possible for a counter push, and I want the princess to get constant chip damage onto it. So that is why I used the fire spirits for the minions, and then I used the baby dragon to counteract the princess, so the baby dragon could go in and get some counter value. We're going to put the baby dragon here, so the princess will actually target it instead of hitting the night witch. She actually does get a chip shot. Let's get this taken down. I'm going to throw a snowball right here, so we actually push the princess a little bit further forward. So that way the Dark Prince can take that down, and we will get the counter damage onto the tower. Get another shot. Not another shot's going to happen, but we are going to throw the golem down, heading into double elixir. Let's kite this up a little bit, and then kite it off to the middle. And then we do have enough elixir to get our baby dragon down to defend against this graveyard, and we don't receive too much damage. We're going to throw the skeleton barrel out, so it's going to fall, and then it will end up tanking. He's going to go Royal Giant on the right-hand side. Baby Dragon's going to get the shot. Skeletons get in there, clean it up, and Royal Giant is going to fall on this right-hand side. Lumberjack coming down to defend. We're going to toss a golem in the middle and just go at it. Right now, we're going to Baby Dragon up to follow Dark Prince Night Witch onto the tower. Just note some severe damage, and this could be a 3-crown victory if we can keep the pressure up. A full health golem, yeah, it's going to be GG's. We got it. I'll fish slap you. I'll fish slap you back. All right, so there we go. We're going to get another legendary chest. Can we get a level 10 Fisherman, or is it going to give us something to work toward max? It is going to be a level 10 Fisherman. Let's go. Upgrade available. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so 13 and 1 right now. We're going to take the Hunter. I'd rather have the dish out DPS. We'll get the arrows in here. Ooh, Recruits or Royal Giant. I'm going to take the Recruits because I have the Hunter for the Royal Giants. Ooh, we're actually going to take the Fisherman as well, because with the Hunter Fisherman, we'll be able to pull the Royal Giant and then have the Hunter just blast the Royal Giant down. So that's going to be our game plan. I don't want to drop the mortar immediately in case he does have the Royal Giant in hand. So we're going to play passive, and we're going to go Night Witch on the back left-hand side. And the bat should be able to counteract this minions. I shouldn't have to arrow it. Bats should come in again. There's the Prince. I didn't get the Recruits down in time, so the Night Witch is actually going to fall. We're going to let that go. Recruit does get a stab in there. This Recruit's going to get a stab on the left-hand side as well. We'll get a little chip shot onto that. Here we go. So this is going to be the Fisherman Hunter combo. And then we'll pull in that. And now we can go in with our mortar, since the Royal Giant is out of rotation. Throw the arrows down, make sure those minions get taken care of. Fisherman, gonna go straight for the tower. We do have Skarmy. He does have Zap in hand. And with that Zap, it is gonna retarget. Prince actually will get a charge shot onto our right-hand side tower. So we're not looking too hot right now. Let's see what we can make happen. We have his towers at the same health. He's going to go Ice Wizard on that side, so we're going to go our Giant, pushing same lane. Alright, what's he doing? You have balloon as well. Okay. Alright, that's going to be a shot, which is fine. Let's throw the recruits. That actually is going to be a tower down. Alright, I'm going to hold the arrows for the minions. We have to split Skarmy here. I honestly don't know if we'll be able to make anything happen. We're going to throw the arrows down right here. The hunter's going to come in. And I don't think that's going to be enough to take it down. We do actually get it down. Let's see if we can get our Royal Giant. Oh, it pulls the Ice Golem instead of the E-Wiz. We wanted the E-Wiz in there. We wanted that E-Wiz in there to get rid of that, but he is going to take this game. He actually did have a much, much better deck. I was not expecting the balloon at all, and we weren't able to get the pulls that we needed, and Fisherman actually just gets obliterated right there. But GG's well played to G2 Rizzo. I wonder if that's actually somebody from G2 that plays Clash Royale. Let's see. We're gonna go Goblin Giant here. Goblin Giant's really good in draft. We're gonna take the Mini P.E.K.K.A because that counters the Goblin Giant more. We're also going to take the recruits, and we will take this E-Wiz. We can take down the Minion Horde easily, especially with the E-Wiz Goblin Giant combo. He also gave us poison, so we're fine there. Very curious what he took as a spell in place of poison. But nonetheless, let's just drop this Goblin Giant in the back. And he's got a Goblin Hut going down that opposite lane. So we'll see what he's going to do here. Honestly, think we just go Goblins to follow this. We're going to throw the poison down onto this Horde. And just completely get rid of that. Goblin Giant will get some decent chip damage onto the tower. And then let me throw... Okay, so he's going to do that. We're going to throw our E-Wiz right on top of the Valkyrie and just have that get completely taken down. He's getting a lot of chip value on that left-hand side with the hut. I'm just going to continuously let that play out, but now I'm going to start to go toward the left-hand side just to see what he does. So he gave us Goblin Cage and he took Goblin Hut. So we'll throw our Goblin Giant down in the back. Fisherman's going to be coming out here. Let's throw the recruits up front. And they will be pushing in with this push. And the Valkyrie's going to come down. Valkyrie is going to be doing some decent work. Let's drop the poison right there. We'll take care of the Fisherman. We'll take care of the Horde. We'll take care of a couple of the Spear Goblins coming out. Let's drop the Goblins right here. Take care of that Miner as well. And look at the damage we got on the right-hand side with the recruits. He was so focused on the left that the recruits actually did a really good amount of damage on that right-hand side tower. So I'll throw another Goblin Cage down just to kind of tank that trickle damage coming down from the left-hand lane. Let's see if he's going to switch things up a little bit. No, he's going to continue to go Goblins on that left-hand side. So we're going to throw our Goblin Giant down. I don't think that Goblin Cage is close enough to start tanking the Spear Goblins. It is not. But what we are going to do yet again is we're going to throw the recruits down. We're going to throw this poison out. We're going to take care of all that stuff on the right-hand side. And let's get a Goblin Cage out right here. And then we're also going to drop the E-Wiz. And we'll clean that up very nicely. We'll throw the recruits down. He's going to start getting a really solid amount of damage off with these goblins. Oh my gosh, there's just so much goblin spam. We're actually going to drop the poison right here. Look at the poison value we just got onto the hut, onto the Horde. Oh my goodness, that is just beautiful. We can get the stab goblins down. A lot of damage coming through here, but we're going to get the E-Wiz down, and that all is going to get cleaned up. So Fisherman coming through here. Ewiz gets targeted by the Fisherman, but the Brawler is going to go straight to the tower. Let's throw our mini P.E.K.K.A. We're going to throw the skeletons down here, and then we'll throw the Goblin Cage out. Fisherman is going to pull the mini P.E.K.K.A. to it, and it's going to tank a shot to the face. You hate to see it. Valkyrie gets a swipe onto the cage. Goblin Cage going to pop, and let's get this push going on the left-hand side. Let the recruits do their thing on the right, and see if we can just get as much value as possible. Poison's going to come through. It is going to be able to take care of the Horde, but not before it gets a decent amount of damage out. But look at the recruits going on the right-hand side. That is exactly what we needed to have happen. In that moment, we're going to drop an Ewiz right on top of this push so we get no chip damage. And then we have a Goblin Cage ready to go yet again. That's going to be coming out. He does throw the Valkyrie down. We'll be able to take this down very quickly. He's going to go desperate here and just kind of start to go all in. We're going to drop our poison right here. Valkyrie's going to get cleaned up. Minions are going to lock onto the tower, though. That's going to be quite a bit of damage. You got to make sure that gets cleaned up. And then let's get the recruits down in front. Goblin Brawler is going to be able to get distracted. He does have a fireball. He was saving the fireball pretty much the entire time. We're going to throw another Goblin Cage down here. Just kite that Valkyrie to the middle. And now we're going to throw the Goblin Giant down. Poison is going to be coming out there. And we should be able to take care of this hut. Goblin Brawler might actually be able to lock onto the tower. No, it doesn't. Valkyrie coming in, cleaning up. Let's throw the mini P.E.K.K.A. down for this Valk. Not really going to be able to do much. We're going to throw skeletons down on the right-hand side there. Oh, the Miner's going to get a couple shots on tower. We have to tank that, and we're going to poison right here. Is he going to be able to cycle through fast enough? I don't think so. Goblin Hut's going to come down up front, and that is going to be GG. Wow, a really close match. I had to play the Ewiz onto the Miner. Otherwise, that Miner was going to get the final blow onto the tower. And that is going to be 14-2. We're going to get that 15,000 gold, and we are one win away from unlocking that emote. This is a little bit of a longer video, but let's get this. Let's acquire this wheat, my friends. We're going to give him the log. We're going to take the Gob Giant. Gob Giant just so good in draft, and we have Fire Spirits. He's got the log, so we're going to take this beautiful minion horde. I'm actually giving this guy a pretty good mortar deck. If he did happen to get that. So he gives us Royal Hogs, Fisherman, and Cannon Cart. I'm just going to tank that damage on the left-hand side. And let's just go with the Royal Hogs. Let's have a little test to see what you got. He's going to throw the Rascals out. Hogs will get a pretty decent amount of chip damage here, believe it or not. They'll get about 500, 600 chip damage. Now we will throw the Cannon Cart down. And then we're going to throw the Bar Barrel in with this just to kind of pull that back. And then we're going to throw the Horde down. Be able to defend this balloon without any issues. Baby Dragon's going to be coming in. It's going to tank the Horde. Cannon Cart should be able to lock onto the tower, and it does. That is going to be some beautiful, beautiful chip damage. He does have a building. Let's see what building he got. He gave us the hut. So it kind of makes you wonder. Baby Dragon is going to get decent chip onto the tower. He's going to throw the log out. Very interesting play right there. We're going to be able to get a Goblin Giant in the back and then go in with the Hogs on this left-hand side while we get some trickle damage with the Spear Goblin Hut. He chose the Barbarian Hut. The Barbarian Hut. So we're actually not going to go in with the pigs, but we will go in with a Cannon Cart here and just kind of start to defend against this a little bit. Can we get that down in time? Barbarrel, or the Barbs, do take the Cannon Cart to cannon form. Let's throw the Fire Spirits right here. Actually going to tank a little bit of damage to get the Goblin Hut down. And we're just going to eat that damage from the Barbs onto the hut. Let's get this Goblin Giant down. So he does have a Barb Hut. That makes things a little bit more complex to get through with the piggies. But we will find a way to make it happen. He does have Baby Dragon. If we're able to bait out the Baby Dragon, we actually might be okay. Let's throw the Bar Barrel in right here. He's going to toss the log out. And let's go Royal Hogs. and get these fire spirits rolling through. And again, he's just going to be able to take that fully down. We're going to get our cannon cart down. Let's throw the bar barrel in. Minion horde coming out. Baby Dragon was unfortunately able to lock onto it. Does he have anything to defend against cannon cart? He does get that down in time, so we're just going to let that go. We're going to get the Fisherman down finally, and the Fisherman's going to kite this Prince. The Prince actually does get the charge shot. We're going to throw this hut down. Get the fire spirits out. Goblin Giant is going to be able to get a decent amount of damage onto that left-hand side tower. Remember, he does have the barb hut, so this is going to be a little bit more complex for us to break through this push. Cannon cart is going to hold up a little bit. Let's get the Fisherman right here. We'll throw the bar barrel in right now. That is going to do wonders for us. The log's going to come through. Royal Hogs busting through the Prince and Rascals to get a little bit of chip damage. Let's get the Goblin Hut down. We still have 2 minutes left in overtime. Alright, Cannon Cart going to be able to take care of the Bubblegum Rascals. Then it'll get locked up onto the Barbs for just a little bit. Let's get the Goblin Giant down. We're going to get the Fisherman out again as well. We're going to throw the Bar Barrel right here. He's going to let that go. Now we're going to throw the Fire Spirits in, making him think that we used everything to defend against that, but we did not. We did, in fact, have Fire Spirits waiting for him. Cannon Cart's going to be coming through here. And Cannon Cart will get some decent chip. We might... Actually, he's going to start stacking Barb Huts. We don't have a big spell. Neither of us have a spell. Believe it or not, but he doesn't have Barb Hut in rotation. Let me get the Fisherman down. Okay, the Baby Dragon is actually out of rotation right now. I'm going to throw the Bar Barrel in. So with the Baby Dragon out of rotation, we're going to throw the Minion Horde out. And the Minion Horde actually is not able to stop the balloon. The Baby Dragon locks onto it. And oh my goodness, just like that, he turns it around, ladies and gentlemen. We're in a little bit of trouble. We have to get the Horde down and shut down this balloon before the death damage connects. Can we prevent a W from happening for him? Fisherman coming out. We actually do have spells. He has Log. And I have Barb Barrel. Oh, it's going to come down to this. It's going to come down to this. Can the piggies connect? The Prince and the balloon connect. And oh my gosh, we're going to lose the game. Oh my god. Guys. Draft challenges, man. Draft challenges, man. They're unbelievable. Hog EQ might not be bad. We do have Tombstone. Alright, we have Giant. Okay, so Hog EQ is going to be really good for us. Oh, he pulls the hog back. What? I was kind of hoping the skeletons from the tombstone would kind of distract him, you know? Alright. Man's Man's got a Hound. He has Rocket as well. We're going to throw Mini P.E.K.K.A down, and then we're going to throw Minion Horde down. Oh my god, I gave him arrows. I gave him arrows. Oh, the Mega Minion gets a couple shots onto the tower. That's not good. That right-hand tower is dead to rights, so Mini P.E.K.K.A just to stop this Gob Giant. It's gonna get one shot onto the tower. We'll start a Hog Rider in the back. He's gonna go with the Hound. That right-hand tower is dead to rights, so I really don't have to worry about that too much. We're gonna throw the Hog. We're gonna kite this. He's gonna go with the Rocket. We're just gonna poison that Fisherman out and the right-hand side tower. Giant coming down. Mini P.E.K.K.A coming out. Ice Spirit connects to the Giant. That's what we wanted. He rockets the right-hand side instead of rocketing the... Or he rockets the left-hand side instead of going for the right-hand side, which could have put it into overtime, but we were going to win the game anyway. And we do get the emote. So that is it, guys. We get the Fisherman. We get the new emote. That is beautiful. I actually should have screenshotted that, and I did not. But yeah, guys, so let's get the new emote into the deck, and then I'll be releasing videos throughout the weekend of decks that could be really good with the Fisherman. Let's see. We do get to tier 10, so let's claim our Battle Pass reward. Goblin Cage from that. Let's see if we can get 7 Earthquakes. See if we get 7 Earthquakes. We don't get 7 Earthquakes. We get some Zappies. 3, 9. Let's see if we can get some Earthquakes or Goblin Cage. That works perfect. Let's see if we can grab some Earthquakes from this. No, we don't get any from that. So that is going to do it, guys. So let me know your thoughts on the Fisherman down below in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a little bit of a longer video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. And I'll be talking to you guys in the next episode. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later. Peace out.